Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Spotted some trouble.
Fall back and circle around. This is... Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oseram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Ceasefire seems to be holding.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Quite so. It's always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
Sunhawk of the Lodge. The sun has risen.
Traitors killed Captain Ursa. Oseram or no, she fought for the Sunland.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. please come with me.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram with special treatment, and now Outlanders who savage east.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been given 2 hours, and this Nora takes the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between us. So you see,
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my... He believed that blood sacrifice would solve. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian, and she came to me. Together, we stopped him, and liberated. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. He made so many powerful enemies.
The killers, who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come...
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. When will this attack come, do you know?
I
will order reinforcements to the fortifications, and we will do what we can to prepare. But...
I'd like to ask you something.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribe.
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance.
It's not too far.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw.
Quite a place you've got here.
You don't approve. Well, but we must be patient.
But will it happen at all? Well,
it might. Eventually.
Your politics seem very
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her... But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the claim, it's a volatile situation. Ursa helps keep the peace. Promising a few...
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja?
They are remnants of my father's regime. Like him, they care only for domination. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl...
I need to get going.
I know. Well, They say kings should never beg.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Em. What do you need?
I have to go.
Understood.
So, whatever.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the men. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dumbbag.
Avad seems committed.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but... Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just...
I'd better...
Don't stand me up.
Aloy, how can...
It's obvious that you're an advisor.
Whatever is needed.
Are you always...
It depends.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond.
So why do they call you...
Well, it depends on who you mean by they. So they say.
What will I find?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom still. He inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him. And don't forget, he is a master craft.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon more than one?
Even if people think he's dead.
That is surely another.
You were right about Avad.
He is the Sun King. I served...
Huh.
Well, I served him. To his...
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
No sign of Murad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Oh, yeah. Sound of a hammer and steel. Got news from the plane. Plans are bickering. Guess that's not really news. I miss the smells of smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Kept the wheel turning all day. Either forge
Has to be Murat's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made it.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back. I hope so.
They called on the... Ah! Ah!
not gonna...
We're close! Give it everything you got! See what happens when you pick a fight with the Vanguard! We can flank them! Go! For the Vanguard! You pick a fight with the best the claim has to offer. Derval says you gotta eat dirt. Or anything else. The mainspring. Try dodging. Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound. Now this thing is dangerous.
Ursa!
Aaron? Durval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Durval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Durval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Durval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? Durval's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
A keepsake from his family. Durval's got nothing. I think I found something that can help.
Go.
now stands as Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. So, she played by the rules and law.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him?
Our security depends on keeping the peace. Aloy, a moment. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, but now that they've been left to my imagination, you were there.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she. Find Dervahl and bring him before me.
That sunrise. Kampadish once again leads the Hunter's Lodge. Did not ask.
I have no problem with Alana Kampadish as president of the Hunter's Lodge. She's the last of her house.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you!
or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb, all right.
Doesn't look
well
too big.
crafted. Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. Something's dripping from the ceiling. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in
That's a lot of
firestorm.
blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vought watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
What happened to that building? Was it an accident? A warehouse destroyed in an
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Adventurers, preferably with no friends shut up a bucket line. But I'm not choosy.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
A moment of your time, Outlander? She does her house proud.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
Yeah. Yes. I will leave you to the hunt. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us be.
Know what they were doing. What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard the rear.
Some of it started floating here.
Who, me? Ah!
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Can't carry more.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
There! I see some...
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always. always have a third plan. If you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Aloy. To say, and because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. I suppose it's obvious how I feel, but we couldn't be together. The union of the Sun King and the...
Did any...
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him.
What exactly?
For now, he'll languish. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition, my father was very creative when it came to inflicting... What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja. They're digging up ancient... I've been to their base.
I see. I will order him. When will the...
I'm not sure.
And we will do what we...
Aloy. As if she would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. And I guess growing up... yeah, but
You did with...
don't give me too much credit.
Yeah, but you won't.
Come on, stop.
So, after all...
Heading back to the claim for a while. Like how she would have wanted.
What do you think the awesome...
First off, they'll argue about it. I can live with it. In fact, I might just drop by his cell.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty... Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're...
I'll always have a minute for you.
2.
Care what other tribes do, but
A bulwark of cards and might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
All these Outlander mercenaries have a mean look about them.
She's very pale.
Yes. She's a fighter. Her name is Shiana.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can...
We're refugees. We know our place.
His...
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but perhaps he was all...
Well, I'll see about...
Last I heard, he was patching up so...
These disappearances are a blessing. It's the
I'll keep them.
Uthid was the most devoted... come to conquer their exile?
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the land, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be an...
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare them. My resources are already spread thin. Thin as the soiled...
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What the behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. What's left, that's for the nobles.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we're calling to each other a...
What's stopping me from just...
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow.
Well, we've only just met.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps...
That's not how charity...
It is how deals work.
I already have the...
Wow, we could already...
See to the girl, and...
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl... You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out.
We better hope the usurpers don't find out about conditions in Sunfall. They'd invade for sure.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages.
It's you. Hell,
I've brought someone to...
How did you... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask.
Smart boy.
She'll have...
Once I'm freed of... That's enough excitement for my rest day.
Even if it is temporary.